Okay, so we can begin our meeting. Call our meeting to order at 3:44 today, this day, April 9th. And we can begin with roll call. I can start. Marcus Marzan, representing Bishop Museum.
Holly McEldowney from the Department of Land and Natural Resources.
Arthur Buto, Office of Planning Sustainable Development.
Meyer Cummins, DAGS, Land Survey Division.
All right. Thank you, board members. We have quorum. And so we can begin our meeting with the first thing on the agenda, reviewing of and approval of minutes of March 12th. And thank you again, always, Arthur, for very thorough meeting notes and minutes.
I read the minutes earlier. I'll make a motion to accept them as they are.
All right. Thank you. Has moved to approve the minutes by Meyer. Any second?
I'll second it.
And second by Holly. Any discussion? Hearing none. Any opposed? All right. Motion carried. Thank you. Next is public comments. Do we have any public comments, Arthur, at this time?
No, nothing came in other than the contact from KHON.
Okay. No problem. Thank you. Any announcements?
I don't have any, but just a reminder, we're going to be finalizing the documents today in advance of our meeting in June.
Yes. All right. Thank you. Okay. So we can get to the heart of this meeting would be the review and finalization of the outreach materials related to the proposed name change for Island of Hawaiʻi to Hawaiʻi. And again, thank you, Arthur, for the documents that you forwarded.
I took the documents that Meyer drafted back, I think it was December or March.
Yes.
Probably December. As the starting point. So I made some wording changes. I changed some of the order of stuff. So please take a look at it carefully. So the three attachments are sort of the long version of that, followed by the short version, followed by the long version appended to a brief description of why we're meeting about the name.
Thank you for that. Meyer, Holly, and I'm assuming we all kind of just skimmed through it or are currently doing that now. Any thoughts on the verbiage as edited?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Holly, if you were going to go.
Oh, please go ahead.
I was just going to say, I mean, I put the original together, so it looks like most of what I did, and then Arthur made it better by changing some things. I'm okay with it the way it is because it gives an explanation of what HBGN does, and a lot of the material is taken directly from our website, so at least it's accurate. The only thing that I'm concerned with, and I don't know how the board feels, is, you know, I put together sort of a brief summary of the meeting where the question of the name of the island of Hawaiʻi came up. And I did my best to summarize what had happened based on the notes and from what we had talked about. I don't know. I'm hoping I characterized the meeting fairly well. And if so, I don't know if the narrative is a little too, it kind of ends on a weak point. It just explains some things and then says, okay, now we want people to respond. I don't know if we want to add to that. Yeah, I didn't get any comments back, so I was curious what people thought.
Holly, did you have something that you wanted to add?
I haven't read it as
Oh,
as I
okay.
can, but I do trust what I'm seeing. And I think we saw this before, didn't we? Is that,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
essentially what we saw in December.
yes.
With some edits.
No, I appreciated what was written before.
Does it feel like it goes together, or do we need to bridge sort of what HBGN is with the narrative, or vice versa, narrative, and then say, hey, here's a little background on what we do, and then wrap it up with, if you want to know more, visit here or reach us. This is our contact information.
I'm not sure how to make that bridge exactly, but I think on the getting back to your description of the meeting, I think I did edit out some of what you had at the end of it, and I don't have that handy, so I can't see what that.
Oh, that's fine. I think how you've got it now is great. It's not too wordy, gets to the point.
But I think we also talked about at the December meeting about putting information about how you can contact. Oh, okay. Sorry. I edited this and I forgot. That's actually at the end of the
end.
part.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But maybe a paragraph at the end on the name part about, let's see, we are going to discuss the name change at the June meeting. Just a couple of sentences about, if you wish to provide feedback or input or have testimony, this is how you do it.
Okay.
Something that's more welcoming. Is that what
Yeah.
you're saying?
Because right now it just says we're going to meet to discuss it.
Yeah.
You're still
Okay.
welcome to participate or something. In some ways, I can participate.
Yeah. Do you want me to take a crack at it and then?
We should do it now because I
Okay.
want to meet again
Right.
to approve it.
Gotcha.
So yeah, go ahead, take a stab.
Oh, I have to silently think to myself. I have to brood. 1 second.
Just a thought from my end. I'm thinking and looking at the last sentence, that very end where it basically is saying you can provide some, submit testimony, comments, and concerns. Doesn't feel like it, as you read it, like, and providing an opportunity to submit testimony. Like maybe you can basically just say about the proposed name changes and about the board and its authority, and request community partner or stakeholders to submit something like that. Actually, like an action versus like here's a chance for you to do something.
Sure.
Actually ask for that
Right.
question, that submission of testimony and comments.
Yeah. I like that.
The public is invited to submit
Yeah.
testimony, comments or something, or you are invited. Say it again, what you said.
I just said, and request the public, or something along those lines. Yeah. So invite, request, just the idea of having, getting them to actually feel like they have that opportunity to do that.
Stronger.
Yeah, a stronger invitation to submit testimony and comments. And invite the community to submit, instead of, and provide an opportunity to, and invite the community to submit testimony. Or, invite the community.
This discussion.
I hear somebody typing there. Let me share. Let me share my screen. Oh, hang on. So, oh, sorry, I gotta get this out of the way. I'm using a new computer, so I apologize if I'm struggling a little bit. So this is what I modified.
Mhm.
So I'll work directly from this if you want to just yell out stuff.
Yeah. Let me see. Therefore, invite the community.
Therefore,
Yeah, I think therefore is stronger. Therefore, HBGN is reaching out now to invite the community to submit testimony and comments or provide more information about the proposed name change. There might be a period there
Yeah, I think a period there.
after name change.
Yeah.
We might also say, the board also invites you to bring your questions or comments regarding the nature of the board and what, it's authorized or tasked to do, something about that.
Sorry, you said questions and
Questions and concerns, I think, is appropriate. Questions and concerns regarding the Hawaii Board of Geographic Names, its authority, and its mission. Yeah, and then scratch the rest.
Year to
Oh,
prior to the June meeting.
yeah, that works.
Prior to the June. Oh, actually,
To the June meeting, right? Because you bring your questions and concerns to its June. Yeah.
Yeah. Could say something, wrap it up with, we hope to have a meaningful and respectful discussion on this sensitive topic, something like that.
We look forward to a meaningful and successful. Yeah.
There we go. I like that.
Yeah.
that sounded really good. Unfortunately, I kind of
All right. We look forward to
A meaningful discussion or
yeah. A meaningful and respectful discussion.
yeah. And
period.
To meaningful and respectful discussion. Yeah. With you, the public, the public, or just meaningful discussion or respectful discussion on this important topic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple, not too wordy.
Yep.
Inviting. Yeah. In order to bridge this opening summary, we might want to stick something in there about if you want to know more about HBGN, see below or see the information provided below. You can put it either right at the end or somewhere up above where we mention HBGN.
It could be in the right after the June 2025 meeting, right there. And then
here.
and then end with that one sentence at the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
For more information, please see below or visit our website at
For more information regarding the Hawaii Board of Geographic Names.
Too many words.
Okay, for information.
What did you say, Marcus?
I just said to visit our website or the links below. But I think that should be fine. Just the email should be the link should be fine.
I'm sorry. One more time about what you said about see the information below or see something below?
Oh, I think we're just talking about trying to link the information that's at the bottom, or link the two by having some kind of verbiage that does that. But I think
I forgot your wording though. That's
or see the information provided below. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
for this, but yeah, there needs to be a comma too in that
after board.
Yeah. Board. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to be a stickler about this because I'm just that way, but can we put provided after information? It's weird. I know. I'm sorry.
The information provided below.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Scholars, every one of you.
Any other changes? Holly, you've been on the board probably the longest.
Yeah.
Does the information about the board look pretty accurate?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm.
It was broad enough and yet specific.
So once we address this and make a decision on these documents, are we just going to have it posted onto our website? How are we going to disseminate?
No, what we had talked about before was, yes, we're going to post it on the website, but you're also going to send it out to
our individual networks, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I don't see anything else that, from my end to add.
Yeah, I think it's sufficient. And we don't want it too long.
Yeah.
We want it sort of to the point, get the important stuff out.
Yeah.
Oh, there's two widths in that first paragraph. There's the red underlining.
Oh,
right there. Yeah.
Thanks.
Okay. We need a vote to accept.
Yes.
All right.
Can I get a motion?
Yes. I make a motion to accept the summary of accept this document that we were preparing for the June 25th meeting, June 2025 meeting.
I'll second it.
Okay, it was moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion on this? Hearing none. Any opposed? Motion carried. Okay. So I guess at this point, Arthur, you can, if you just send it out to all of the board members, and then we can disseminate it to our constituents and stakeholders and community members and partners, and see what we get in response.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, I believe that was the final thing on our agenda.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess can adjourn our meeting.
Wonderful.
To adjourn.
I'll
Yeah.
second it.
Thank
I
you.
did everything today, so.
So adjourned. 4:09.